In the spotlight tonight, Republican men just can't quit talking about rape.
Before, when my friends on the left side of the aisle here tried to make rape and incest the subject, because you know the incidence of rape and resulting in pregnancy are very low.
That was Congressman Trent Franks speaking in not so eloquent support of his bill to ban all abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy. He did not go unanswered.
Astonishing to hear a phrase repeated that the incidence of pregnancy from rape is low. That's not, I mean, there's no scientific basis for that. And the idea that the Republican men on this committee think they can tell the women of America that they have to carry to term the product of a rape is outrageous.
Joining me now, Democratic Congressman from California, Jackie Speier. Congressman Speier, his bill actually passed through the House committee today. Will they actually vote on it in the full House and all go on record for this?
Oh, absolutely. I think this is yet another example of the cheap theater that the Republicans love to put in front of the American people to fundraise among certain groups and to show their credentials to a particular component of the Republican conservative movement.
And this thing that they have about rape and pregnancy, it feels like some kind of strange twitch or reflex they have when they hear these words. They just have to say this thing.
It's almost like they've been programmed.
Yeah.
And when the word rape comes up, they have to say something that is more stupid than the last person that said. You know, the truth is they lost 3 elections in the last cycle on this very issue. And for him to say that somehow rape does not result into pregnancies is false, because in fact 32,000 women become pregnant because of a rape every year in this country. And there's no way that those women should have to take to term that horrible act that took place as part of their experience in this crime that they endured.
Well, they're always making this point, the Republican men, to justify their refusal to consider any kind of exception on their abortion bans, any kind of exception for rape or incest, and so they then have to minimize the effects of rape.
They minimize the effects of rape. You know, I always get frustrated because not one of them has a vagina. And unless you've got one, and unless you've experienced that kind of just horrendous experience, how can you possibly speak to it? And, you know, the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists has spoken out loudly and clearly. They're the experts, the medical experts on this issue. And they say that at 20 weeks, a woman can have life-threatening circumstances, and that this kind of legislation is wrong.
Congresswoman Jackie Speier, thanks for joining us once again tonight. Thank you.